Hello, beautiful beings, and good morning. Welcome to the Desire More show with me, More Yelvington of Morph Transform Your Reality, where I help you step out of trauma and reclaim your power. And if this is the first time that you are new to my world, say hi, welcome. And I'm going to bring up my guest today, Cherie. I think that's how we pronounce it. And I just can't wait to see what we're going to bring up for her, what kind of blocks we can release for her so we can create some space. So I'm going to add her now. Time you're watching the Desire More show and you desire to join me live here facilitating some of your things, I would love to have you. So after the show is over, if you guys want to join me, just send me a link or say something and I will have you as my next guest. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it's a little low. Let's see if I can.
Okay, a little bit better.
Yes, can you hear me fine?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
All right. Well,
how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I'm super excited to be here with you today. Hopefully you're having a great Friday.
Yes, I am. And I'm so excited that you're here today too. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of lead you through a little meditation to kind of just like step out of your thinking mind and into your intuition. And then I'm going to have you just kind of tune in to bring up what you desire. And I'll just start clearing some stuff. And all you'll have to do is I'm going to ask you, do you want to release this? And if you want to, just say yes. And we'll just release things that are coming up. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Okay, perfect. So just get comfortable in your seat, just, be able to relax. I don't know if you want to put your mic on your dash of your shirt so you don't have to hold it, just so you can really tune into your body and just let go of the world. Okay, so just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And one more breath in. And let it go. And one more breath in. And just hold it for a minute. And as you start breathing out, just start expanding out. 100 miles in each direction and all around. 1,000 miles in each direction and all around. 1,000,000 miles in each direction and all around. And expand out to all four corners of the universe. Up to Creator, down to Mother Earth, connect to the Earth. And expand even beyond that. To a place of total space. No limitation. From this place, connect to your body. And if you can receive anything out of our session today, what would it be? The first thing that comes up.
Maybe just the empowerment of taking the next steps in my life. I'm working on some big changes, have gone through a couple of things this year. And so I think I just need to know it's okay to take the next step and it's going to be all right.
Okay, so all the presumptive realities. So presumptive realities is all that things that you're presuming about this next step. All the things you assume, all the things you're presuming. All that, because the minute you talk about the next step, it's kind of dips into heaviness. Are you noticing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so do you want to take this next step?
I do. I'm hesitant. I think one of the next steps is just in relationships. And yeah, I went through a pretty bad breakup and I'm getting very vulnerable on here. But, and so I just shelter myself and protect myself from getting hurt again.
Okay. So everything this is bringing up for you right now, okay, just kind of maybe just touch your body for a minute, because your body is holding on all this pain. Yeah. So first of all, everything it's bringing up, are you willing to let it go now with total ease? All of this
Yes.
pain. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so tune into it in the body. Okay, so first of all, like, thank you, body, for holding this, because a lot of times we hold on to this because it kind of keeps us safe in a way, right? It keeps us protected. So as long as we hold on to this pain, we're like, well, this pain is going to remind me never to get hurt again, right? It's going to remind me not to do any mistakes anymore, not to date the wrong people so I don't get hurt, right? A lot of times we give that. So everything that is, when you destroy and uncreate it all. Everywhere you're holding on to the pain to be like a alert system to protect you. Almost like an alert system is the best way I can put it. Would you destroy and uncreate it all? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so just breathe that out and just witness that energy leaving the body.
That's a big step for me.
So let that go. And then everywhere there's pain that's held in the body, just like, I don't know if the word is regret, but, wait, let me finish this for a minute. I don't want to say, it's like almost like blaming yourself for doing a mistake. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So shame and blame, regret, all of that. So all of that, would you just destroy and uncreate it all right now?
I'm sorry, say that part again.
Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it? Which means
yeah.
It's going to destroy and uncreate all of that. Okay, all the shame, all the blame, all the judgment.
All
like, how did I do that again? How did I do that again? What's wrong with me? All of that. Okay, yes. Would you just and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Okay. So just really let all that go now. Total ease. And I'm going to release it also from all time zones, all realities, all dimensions, all lifetimes, all relationships, past, present, future relationships. Destroy and release with total ease. Okay, so take a deep breath in and let it go. And I want you to close your eyes for a minute, okay? Just close your eyes and expand back out to infinite, expand back out to total space, to all four corners of the universe. And I want you to remember the first time that you ever remember kind of punishing yourself for mistakes or blaming yourself or taking the blame. Okay, just tune into that energy. The first time that happened in your body. Okay? And so for some reason you keep going to that space anytime, something happens, you're going back to that space in time. So are you willing now to release this from your body?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to think about the memory of when that happened the first time, right? When you felt that. You created that. And this was your trauma response. So anytime something big happens, we're going to go straight to that place. And so we're going to release that. So there's no place to go back to. There's only present. There's only future, right? We're not going to keep going to the past to review our mistakes and to blame and to shame. We're just going to move from future. And from now on, we're not going to hold it anymore. Okay? Are you ready to release that and not hold it anymore? Maybe you've been holding it on for 20, 30, 1,000 years. Okay? So we're going to let it go. So we're going to release it from the body. So what I want to do is I want you to close your eyes. I'm going to count to 5. And on 5, I want you to witness all the cells and all the molecules, just really releasing it and returning it to the universe, returning it to sender, just returning it to wherever it came from, and releasing from the body with total ease, okay? We're going to do that on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. just witness all the cells and all the molecules just leaving now. And just thanking, while they're leaving, we're just going to send thank you, gratitude to the body for holding this in place for us, for protecting us, for keeping us safe. Thank you, beautiful body. You don't need to hold us anymore. I'm choosing awareness. I'm choosing consciousness. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing to operate from my highest and best and not from my lowest. Okay? And everything that doesn't allow that, would you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So never return to your body or to the reality of form. Okay. So take a deep breath in and let it go. Okay, and now I want you to tune into your body and notice if it feels lighter, if it's still there, if it's released, or if it's...
I actually feel a bit relaxed, like I could feel it truly leaving. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So now I want you to think about your next step. Does it still feel heavy, or does it feel like possibilities are available?
I think there's some possibilities.
Okay, and I want you to tune into the best case scenario of this new step. Like if it's the best, the most amazing opportunity, I don't know what it is that's the next step for you, but whatever this is, just envision it for a minute. Really feel it being the best case scenario, like the most amazing opportunity or the most amazing person that's stepping into your life. Or, like just tune into the energy of that and notice how that feels. Does it feel light or there's this heaviness?
I think it feels like it's possible. Like, yeah.
Okay, so I want you to go by. I'm going to bypass your thinking again because I don't want you to think. I want you to tune into your body, right? Because our thinking brain is going to be like, yeah, it's okay. But no, really feel that. And so I still feel like there's some hesitation there. Okay, so let's tune into this hesitation of this. What is it requiring us to do?
I think the hesitation is not knowing what the next step would be, thinking too much. Of course, I'm an overthinker. But just instead, just knowing to just live and just take that next step and know that it'll be okay no matter what happens.
Yeah.
That's what my heart tells me.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When is the last time you trusted yourself?
Probably 35 years ago. No,
Okay, so
truly, it's been a long time. There's been a lot of ups and downs in my life. And so, yeah, it's been a long time since I've trusted decisions that I've made because they tend to be decisions that lead me back to the fear, clearly. And then I find reasons not to keep moving forward. Wow, I'm really getting vulnerable with you.
So let me ask you this. Can you see now, from this place of our conversation, the root cause of all of this?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Right? Very clearly?
Very clearly.
And I mean, I do this work with my clients in like a 12-week program, because it's a process. But if you want to go there, I'm fully willing, if you're ready to release that experience and bring back this trust you into your body. Are you willing to do that?
I don't know if I want to do that on live.
Okay, so let's talk about that later, but let's just go to the trust part.
Okay.
Because we can do the trust.
Yes.
Right? Because the trust is a little different. We don't have to go there. So first of all, everything it's bringing up for you right now would destroy and uncreate it all. Destroy and uncreate all of this energy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. So it's a little lighter now. Not so heavy anymore. Okay. So let's do this again. Close your eyes for a minute. Just take a deep breath in, tune into your body, and just expand back out. stand out to all four corners of the universe. I want you to remember the last time that you trusted yourself fully and utterly, in total communion with your body, with your knowing, with your intuition, with total trust. And any judgment that you got from being in that place, because this is what happens, especially when we're young kids, we're so aware, we're so in tune with everything around us, but the adults around us have disconnected that now they judge us for us and make us wrong for it. So everywhere you were made wrong for being in your intuition, for trusting your judgment, for trusting your body, would you destroy and uncreate all of that for you right now? All the judgment and all the wrongness?
Yes.
Okay. Just breathe it out. And even if you can witness how heavy that is and how long you've been carrying that with you, it's almost like that person that carries the world on their shoulders. Know that. Okay, so close your eyes for a minute. I want you to envision this big ball of energy in front of you and just put all of that in there. So just take it off your shoulders and put it into this bowl. All that judgment, all the wrongness that you have for you, that you've received from others, that you bought as your own, that you turned into your own fruit, all of that, all the judgment, all the wrongness. We can put all the pain, all the suffering, anything that's related to the situation, just put it in this ball of energy. Because all of this, you can tune into it. First of all, it's so heavy, but it's also really blocking you from your own intuition. It's blocking you from your own awareness, and that's why you can't trust your judgment, and that's why you're thinking about everything on this time, because you're just tuning into everybody else's judgment, but not into your knowing, your trust. So everything is bringing up again, which is trying to uncreate it all. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and just put all of that in this ball of light. Okay, we're going to put all of it, and we're just going to send it off on 3. Okay? We're going to send this ball of light into the universe, into the sun to burn out. Okay? You ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo. And just breathe it out, and just witness it leave. I was like, do you feel like 1,000,000 pounds lighter right now?
Absolutely. Right? There's a true physical feeling of that. Whew.
Okay, good. So we're going to release all of that. So now, tune into the body and remember what it feels like to trust your knowing. Okay?
Okay.
Remember the time you felt like that last time? I want you to bring that. We're going to bring that forward. Okay? And now, when those voices in your head start going, those thinking voices, I want you to ask, who does it belong to? Are those voices even yours? Okay. This is an active consciousness tool. It's called Who Does It Belong To? You can say it's mine also. But so many times, voices in our head, they're not ours, right? They're the voices of judgment, the voices of fear, they're the voices of, other people that, that we just take on and make our own. And so this is the knowing of you, right? So I really want you to tune into that. And this feels like deep and connected, right? Right?
Yes.
Trusting your knowing feels good in your body, right? Your body doesn't get all hyperventilated. I need to make a decision. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Right? No. It's like, this is me, right? This is me. This is who I really am. This is what I've always known, and I was separated from it. Okay? So if you want to close your eyes for a minute, just bring that back. Okay? Just bring that. A lot of times it's our inner child, right? If you're little you, just bring that back. Bring her back. And you can even tell her in your mind, like, hey, I'm sorry I disconnected for so long. Sorry I didn't listen. I'm here. I'm going to listen. I'm going to trust. I'm going to support you. And I'm here for you. Okay? and for your body. Because your body, what happens with your body is like when your body feels like it's not being heard, it's going to act up, right? It's like, you're not listening to me. I'm trying to give you an answer, but you're looking all outside of you instead of right here. And so I'm going to send you all these like anxiety and depression, and I'm going to, do all these things to make you think, to make you pay attention to me, right? That's what the body does. It gets into this, the nervous system becomes like a hyper, like, ah! And then we like shut down.
Absolutely.
Okay. So everything that is, and everything that brought up, we need to try and uncreate it all.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So just breathe it out. Okay, great. So now I want you to think about taking the next step. How does it feel now?
It feels good.
Yes?
Yes.
There's no hesitation. A little hesitation.
There's always going to be a little hesitation. The first step is always the scariest, but I know I can do it.
Yeah.
And bring myself back to this center when it starts to feel a little bit overwhelming and scary, and just breathe through it and take it one step at a time.
Yeah. And just if stuff is coming up, again, ask who does it belong to, right? Is this mine? If those, a lot of times it's like repeated almost thoughts. A lot of times that's how you know those aren't yours. Those are just judgments of someone. So one, ask who does it belong to. Just turn it to center. Like you can take that back. I don't need your voice in my head anymore, right?
Right. Yes.
I don't need your judgment. That's your stuff. It's not mine. Okay. And then ask your body. It's like body. And if it feels like this, like the feeling you're getting right now, then you know that's true for you. If it feels heavy, if it feels like sticky, if it feels like you're going to be stuck, that's not where you want to go. And so really start feeling with how your body will tell you, it will give you the direction. Just tune in.
I like it. That's very doable.
Yeah. Yes. And just stay with that connection because you've disconnected for so long from your body, right? So just play with it. Like even with things like, what do you want to wear today? What do you want to eat today? Just the more you play with your body and ask questions, the more that relationship will get stronger, and then the more your trust in yourself will get better, right? Because if you've disconnected for so long, we're building that relationship again.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being vulnerable, because I know that, when I do this work, first of all, anybody listening, they're also receiving the healing. They're also getting the energy, right? They're also going through it with us. And so whatever you facilitate also facilitates for others, So many of us are doing the same stuff. And so just by doing that, you've also helped so many other people. So thank you so much for doing it.
You are welcome. And I want to say thank you because truly you could feel the process. You could feel the release and the heaviness leave. And I've never done anything like this before. And so it was a great experience. And here I am doing it live. But you know what? I'm being vulnerable. And if it does help one other person, that's my whole desire. And I feel strong. I feel good.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
That is my gift. And I'm here for you. If you need anything, just message me after, okay?
Sounds great. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks for being here. And
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, you guys. That was so amazing. I'm so proud of her for doing this. Okay, so if this was your first time watching the show, I would love to have you, if you're interested in facilitating letting go of some blocks that are keeping you stuck in your body, just DM me, or you can join live when I go live, every Friday, 8:30 p.m. And I'm so honored that you're here. The more of us tune in to our bodies, connect to our bodies, release the trauma, release the fear, release the pain, the more of us can show up. And the more of us who can show up, the more of us can shift and change this reality, our own reality. The more we can clear, the more can show up in our life. The more of this that you clear, the less of it that you carry on. And you could even sense if you're watching this, if you're watching while we're doing the work, you could probably sense the heaviness. You can sense the pain because you're feeling it inside of you, because you also have parts and pieces of you that want to, that want to leave the body and want to shift and want to change. And as you can see, it doesn't have to be so painful. It doesn't have to be, 5 years of therapy session, which is done. But it doesn't have to be that. And you can choose something different. So thank you so much for tuning in. I adore you. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. It's going to be gorgeous here, and I'm super excited for that. And I can't wait for spring. Are you with me? We've been having so much rain and so much grayness. The blue sun and the blue sky has been a beautiful thing. So thank you so much for being with me. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.